All right, YouTube subscribers, my name is Ray Sean, known as Ray Niz on Facebook, also known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube. Now, what's going on is that I just made another score today. Now, I bought this ceiling fan from the Habitat for Humanity restore. It's not the one where I used to test out the ceiling fans at back in 2015 to 2017. So it's a different Habitat for Humanity restore that I went to. And it's the one that's out in another city, but it's in the same state that I live in. So this is a 42-inch white and polished brass Hampton Bridgeton ceiling fan. Now, before you guys get to thinking like, Ray, didn't you already have a Hampton Bridgeton ceiling fan in white and polished brass? I actually do, but I had the later version of the Hampton Bridgeton ceiling fan. This is the earlier version of the Hampton Bridgeton ceiling fan. Now, this ceiling fan right here, this ceiling fan was manufactured by SMC. And this ceiling fan was made in China back in April of 1996. That's when the ceiling fan was manufactured in. And as you can notice, that I did use a blank switch cap. Now the blank switch cap that I'm using on this fan, this the switch cap that was included with my 42-inch appliance white Emerson Pro Series 2 ceiling fan that I no longer own anymore as I installed that ceiling fan in my aunt's apartment. So the blank switch cap is what I'm using on this fan just so I can see a sample of what this fan look like without a light kit. And here's the original light kit for the fan. It has the frosted pleated bell-shaped globes. And this ceiling fan is close mounted, as the ceiling fan was close mounted when it got donated to the Habitat Restore. Now this ceiling fan got donated to the Habitat Restore back in April of 2021. But I didn't even go to the Habitat Restore until, what's today? But anyway, I didn't even see the ceiling fan until a couple days before this video was made. So I went on and rode my bike to the Habitat Restore and picked this fan out. I asked the Habitat Restore workers if they can hold this fan for me and stuff. So they ended up holding it for me and they put it in the warehouse and stuff so they could so that way I'll be able to pick the ceiling fan up and also so they can remember that I was the one that asked for this ceiling fan. So without further ado, I'm about to go on and tell the features about this fan. So this ceiling fan is 3 speeds and it's electrically reversible, and it features a forward and a reverse switch. So this the forward and the reverse switch right here. So this is for down draft and this is for up draft. So like when I have the switch on downward, the ceiling fan is going to go counterclockwise. But if I put the reverse switch in the upper position, then the ceiling fan will end up going clockwise. So that way the ceiling fan will be on updraft while it's in reverse. And it features a 3-speed pull chain switch. And this ceiling fan can be installed with or without a light kit, as I'm showing you the evidence that it can be installed without the light kit. So other than that, now the only parts that's missing on the fan is the down rod and the original pull chains for the fan. Now the original pull chain would have had the SMC pendants on there, because this was back then when the SMC made Hampton-based ceiling fans use the SMC pulls. So other than that, I'm about to go on and get off this video. And before I get off this video, I forgot to mention that this fan has 5 reversible blades from white to bleach oak, but the white side of the blades are facing down. Because I kind of like what this fan looked like with the white side of the blades facing down better than the bleached oak side of the blades facing down, due to the fact that this is a white and polished brand ceiling fan. Now, if it was a whole white ceiling fan, then I would have understood why, to make the fan look less plain. So, it's something else I wanted to point out too. Oh, now I remember what I was getting ready to tell you. So this ceiling fan is a TriMount ceiling fan. And the reason why I said it's a TriMount ceiling fan, because it could be installed on a standard ceiling fan with the down rod, or it could be installed on a standard ceiling fan close mounted, or it can be installed on a cathedral ceiling, meaning that it's a slope ceiling that the ceiling fan can be installed on. So other than that, I really ran out of what I had to say about this fan. So this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 signing out this video, and I am out.